Hello friends, my name is Shivam from Devops Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com.
Okay, database we have. Now you'll ask me which database. I have stated all a database, all RDBMS. Simply, don't complicate it. Okay, all RDBMS. Dashboard can be accessible on which port number? 9000 port number. Developed in Java. Developed in Java. Okay, all this database we discuss. Rules from what? All open source rules is can be found here. Did you understand that here? All open source rules means
Tools here.
SCA tools, but all open source. See, there's a two kind of rules you can get it. I repeat, rules means understand that. There are some rules. So rules means nothing but a code. Okay, that's the reason I created this flow. Rules means nothing but a code. It's only this code has been written to review the code itself. Okay, so there are two kind of code actually. One is a paid code, one is open source code. So what SonarQube has done it, all the open source code, he has copied it at this place. You can buy the rules also, you can install more rules also, open source rules also, but whichever the Apache license open source which you can copy and distribute, Sonar source, in fact SonarQube have written their own some of the rules also, and they made it available for you free of cost. In this, if you look at this here, they made it available free of cost for all these programming languages, but for some there is a paid support. See here, security related all features are paid, by the way. David, please remember that. Most of this here you get a security, some of this free, but most of the good rules in the security is a paid. Okay.
Okay, so for the security side, we have to use the community edition, right?
You can use community edition, you get a very few rules actually. So if you go for developer edition or enterprise editions, you will get some paid rules also. That's a major difference.
That's for security. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, security is like one of the bread and butter for every company nowadays. So it's like this. Okay, so in the server what we have? Rules, dashboard which runs on 9000 port. Okay, developed in Java, JSP and all DBMS. MySQL we have, MySQL we have, Postgres we have, MS SQL we have, Oracle we have. All these supports are there. By the way, I think MySQL got deprecated last year. I need to check once again. Okay, so you need to check. MariaDB maybe is replaced with MySQL because MySQL is acquired by Oracle actually. So there's some licensing stuff. Okay, but guys, you know what? In the server, you'll get few more things. What? Quality profile. What is a quality profile? I'll discuss about. You will get a quality gates also. I'll discuss about, and few more options, admin options. We'll see that, which I'll discuss one by one. Okay, but in a laptop, in your workstation, what you have to have? You need to have a code, and then what you need to have a last one? Scanner. You know, guys.
Scanner.
Yes, code and scanner. Now, guys, scanner also, many types of scanners are there. Many types of scanner. Now you'll ask me what kind of scanner. So it depends on you, not on me or not on trainer. Depends on what kind of project you are running with. Are you running Java with Maven? Are you running with Java with Gradle? Are you running .NET with MS Build? Are you running Azure Devops? Are you running scanning on the Jenkins? Are you running Ant? So it depends on what builder you are using. Gradle, .NET, Maven, Azure DevOps, Jenkins, and all these kind of scanners are available. But Today, I am going to teach you Sonar Scanner, which is the command line tool. That way you learn a little bit more deeper. But again, in order to understand with Gradle, you need to know Gradle or .NET or Maven or Azure DevOps or Jenkins or Ant. Then it'll be easy for you to understand that. But I'll not be able to teach you Gradle, but I will teach you how can you use the Gradle scanner, sorry, SonarQube scanner with Gradle. Okay, so you can do the little bit of homework also. I will share some of my videos, Gradle, Maven videos, Azure DevOps videos, Jenkins videos, and all, and you can do the offline studies of it. Make sense, all of you?
Yes.
Okay, so today I'm trying this one, command line, CMD options. Command line means
Can I
manual
ask a
options.
Can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Oh, so in my company, what I was able to access the SonarQube using the GUI. Is that something we
Yeah,
are also going to look at?
SonarQube GUI is there. Okay. Wait. SonarQube server is a GUI only, but I'm talking about
Okay,
the scanner right now, which is a command line.
okay, I get you now.
Yeah,
Okay,
please focus on this image. Actually, this scanner is located at the place where you run the code on the code. This SonarQube server is a GUI here, dashboard, no? Dashboard. UI interface. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So remember that components are different. Here, server, which has everything, but workstation, your laptop, workstation means Akka laptop or build agent. Build
okay,
agent will have a code and a scanner. Scanner can be multiple types, depends on the what builders you are having it. Make
okay,
sense?
okay. Yes, makes
Yeah.
sense.
For this session, I am trying CMD one, which is a very easy to understand the entire flow. Okay.
Okay,
Okay. So now this is the how it works. So yes, how it works. So simple statement, which is a very simple statement. Run scanner on code, and rest of the things I have explained it to you already. Please look at one more time. Okay, the moment you run the scanner on the code, scanner download the rules from the server, apply on the code, generate a report, store the report in the database, historical, and then from the database you can see the on the dashboard, and you got to know my code has what problem, what kind of problem, how to fix it, who introduced it, what time it got introduced, how much time it will take, and many more information. Make sense?
okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So this is the server and this is the workstation. Okay. Now I am going to set up a server. Now the question is how to install Sonar Cube server. Okay. That is a question. What I'm going to do quickly, just for the demo, I'm going to create a VM virtual machines on AWS because it will save my time also and your times also. Okay, so you can try if you don't have a AWS or Azure or Google Cloud, you can create a VM in your laptop itself and you can try it out. That's not a problem. Let me remind you here, SonarQube can be installed in any platform, Linux, Windows, but in this session, I'll teach you Linux and Windows and all. You can installing the exe and all, you know that very well yourself also. So I don't think so. I should teach you. One more important thing I must tell you here. You need to run, you need to install SonarQube using normal user. That is very important. I repeat, normal user. Why? The reason is in this, you know what? There is one more tool is being used, which is called Elasticsearch. Do you know that this component? No, no. Yeah, so Elasticsearch is one of the product for indexing and searching. So SonarQube uses this also open source product for indexes and searches for the code. So for that purpose, this guy has to run in the non-root user. So you have to use SonarQube also as a normal user. Very simple. Okay. So yes, please remember that. So let me quickly create machines. So which one you would like to go for? Ubuntu or CentOS?
Ubuntu is fine.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll go for the Ubuntu. So launch instance. Okay, so Ubuntu, right? So I'll go for Ubuntu 20, which is somewhere here. Okay. Now for the demo purpose, 2 CPU, 4 GB RAM is sufficient, but for you, you should also check it out all this stuff. Okay. So one machine, storage, 30 GB is okay for the demo, and tag it this name because I'm going to use it for next few classes. So SonarQube, I'll just tag it. So it's easy to locate this SonarQube. Okay, security groups, I'm going to open everything, but 9000 port is only requirement for SonarQube. Key pair, I'm having it Rajesh Mumbai and launch. That's all. So that's all. So I got one machines. Now this same machine you can do in your laptop also. That's not a problem. You can create a VMs in your laptop also. That's not a problem. You can create a AWS also, Azure also, Google Cloud, any virtual machines or a physical machines, you can install it. Now let's say if you know Docker and all, you can also use that Docker also. Okay. So many ways you can get it. Manual way I'm showing you. So this is my IP address and keys I'm having here, and I'm going to log in. Okay, so now SSH hyphen I Rajesh Mumbai PM Ubuntu is username at the rate of IP address this one, enter. Okay, now yes. Okay, so this is the stuff. Now I need to install Java because Java is not there. So what to do? So you can refer these blogs. Any reference you need, it probably you should come to this place, Devops School blog. There's a channels also, lots of videos you get it there also. So Java here. I enter the Java and Java installations guide. Okay, so I need a Java 11. I repeat Java 11. Now we'll say, Rajesh, how do you know? So I read the system requirement for installing the SonarQube. You must also read it. Those I'm not talking in the session because that's a waste of time, but you should read it because you're learning, right? So here I'm directly installing the Java 11 here. Okay, so this is the options. I'm installing it, sudo Java. This documents you have, huh?
I wanted to ask if you can share that link, the Devops
Yeah,
link.
this notes I'll share with you at the end of the session with the requirements.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Install, no, update. Let me update that just again.
Rajesh, will be having access to those Devops school links.
Everything is public, sir, for learners.
Okay.
Except the recording, the one which I'm showing you the quick demo, that will be available only to you, but rest of the things will be public. With the open source tool, there's nothing to hide.
Okay.
Okay, so I installed the OpenJDK, and after that, I'm going to download it. So download will happen from where? Where's that download options? Should be here. So click on the download for free, enter it, and it will pop up here. Open up this one, download, and copy this URL. Pause this. Okay, so remember that I am in this directory here, wget, download this URL, enter. It's a package actually, okay? By the way, if you want to install any other ways also, you have a Docker also, Docker way also you can install it. All the documents you have anyways after this demo will be easy for you to get started. So you can check this out. Here. So just check it out. Almost download has happened. In AWS, everything is very fast. So unzip. Okay, unzip is not there, no problem. Done. Now unzip this guy, and here it is. Now you should know this directory structure, okay? This directory structure, what exactly this is, correct now?
Yes.
So here what you have, understand that this is the place where you have a default database, DB, which is H2 actually. H2 is the default database today. I'll try with this H2 database sometime. This is Elasticsearch, the one which I was talking about. For search and indexing, it's a different tool altogether. Okay, all this new extra feature, we call it a plugins, okay? Plugins, you can install it through this one, plugins. This is the SonarQube library, jar files, and log, temp, and web. You understand web, HTML, CSS for this. Configuration file, conf file for SonarQube. So you can find it here. And bin will have a start stop script and all. Start stop script. So which directory I should go to start this SonarQube? Any idea?
Bin.
And if you want to change the configuration, which directory you should go?
Config file, config folder.
Right, yeah, very simple though. Okay, so you should check this config directory, get comfortable. This is the property file which is important. It's a Sonar property. Okay, now I'll go to the bin directory, and here you have a 3 directory again: Linux, Mac, Windows. Of course I'll go for the Linux because it's my operating system, and sonar.sh start. Remember, Java was already installed, and I am going to check this, which is started now. By the way, which port I said which will run on SonarQube?
By default, 9000.
9000. So this command, whatever I run in front of you, I am copying in the notes also, so which you can refer it probably later. Okay, fine. So now I have the SonarQube running, and you see that this is a place, and no 9000. This is the port. This is the SonarQube server. I repeat, it's a server. Okay, server, the one which is having all component. Which component? Which has a rules, a dashboard, database, quality profile, gates, administrator, options, everything. So let's see that once it's coming up. Here, home. Default username is ADMIN. That's all. No, and no. Is username is ADMIN. New password is ADMIN123. New password ADMIN123. Okay, so default password is ADMIN. Remember that. So this is the URL. We should access it. ADMIN. After that, you can change it whatever you want it. And this is the SonarQube. Okay, look at this here. I told you, remember? I told you once you have a SonarQube server, you will have a rules. You will have a rules. Okay. So just you will have a rules. So here it is a rules. You will have a quality profiles, quality gates, quality profiles, quality gate, admin option, projects. This projects is a place where you have a, there's no projects right now, but they are saying, hey, where is your source code? Tell me whether it's in Azure DevOps or Bitbucket or GitHub or GitLab, or do you want to do manually? So I'll create a manually by the way. Make sense, all of you?
Yes.
I'm not clear actually. What is the Bitbucket, GitHub, and manually
This
we are
is,
pointing source code, developer's code?
yes, these are the places only you store the source code, right? Azure DevOps, where we have a Git repo, Bitbucket also Git repo, GitHub also Git repo, GitLab also Git repo. So they need, remember that I said flow, they need a source code. They need a code.
Yes.
Where's that? They need a code,
Yes.
and scanner you run on the code and reports. Let me remind you the flow. The moment the scanner you run on the code, report generated. You know that, correct? No?
Correct.
So SonarQube server, they have an inbuilt scanner also. So they will run the moment you say no, this is the repository. So they will run inbuilt scanner. There's one scanner on the server itself. The scanner will run on the source code and give you the results. But right now I'm not doing it. Why? Because I will do it from my laptop manually. This is the one. So you'll understand the flow a little bit more wiser. Make sense?
Okay.
Yes, we actually use the bit buckets in my job. So
Yeah, just you
yeah,
have to
that's
tell the repository address. That's all. Nothing else.
yes,
Nothing
yes.
great about it.
Mm.
Okay, so one by one we will go through this, but let's get started. So first thing, this is done, guys. So server is done. You see here, this is the server is done. Okay, now you need to set up a workstation. Code I need it and scanner you need it. Remember,
Yes.
scanner, the one which I'm trying, not a Maven, not a Gradle, not a Ant, not a Joe Devops, not a Jenkins, but command line. Okay, so yes, we will have a voting little bit later after the command line, which are the options in which are the scanner options you want to see that. Okay, so now where is my workstation and laptop? So guys, here is my workstation and laptop. So where's my source code? So this is a demo today I'm trying. This is a directory I've created, and in a demo, I will have a code here. Okay, so here I will have a code, and here only I will have a scanner. Now the question is, where is the source code? So guys, for the demos like this, you know what? I have a some dummy source code. Now you will ask Rajesh, where is the dummy source code? So demos like this, I have a dummy source code at GitHub and lab, demo lab and projects, search for SonarQube, and this is the dummy source code. Let me open up a new tab. This is the one. Right now I'm using this one for the demo purpose. Okay, I'll explain it to you. Okay, this source code is a manual source code. Okay, no Maven, no Gradle, no, just a Java source code, but no builders are attached because I want to show you manually. Then, but you'll ask me, Rajesh, can we get an example for every technology available and every builders available? For example, I would need a one sample code for Java, C++, .NET, Python, Perl, Ruby, HTML, CSS, and all the scanner builders also like Maven, Gradle, this, that, and all. So I would say yes, for that you can refer it this way. Okay, this is the one of the folk copy of official example, and in this place you will find all the examples. For example, Gradle, here you have Maven, you have here and you have here manual stuff you have here, and all this stuff you will get it. .NET you have here, MS Build you have here, sample codes just for the learning purpose. Make sense? By the way, you should run on your source code, not on this source code. Source code can be anything, code can be anything. Yeah, okay, so this is also I'm sharing with you. You will try a little bit later. Okay, though I will use that. Okay, so now this code, so can we download this code? So go ahead and download this code for the sake of, so I'm going to copy and clone this one here. So can I do that?
Yes.
Open a command line, open a command line, git clone and enter. I'm just download. You can download also, but cloning is faster a little bit. Done. So guys, I got the source code here. Okay. Now you know what? I don't like this long name and all. So what I will do, just to make it simplification, I'll name the directory code itself. That will be easier for me at least. Make sense, all of you?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I will go and download the scanner. Now we decided we will use the scanner, which is a command line. So in a command line also, this is for Ant scanner. Okay, this for Jenkins scanner. But right now I'm downloading the scanner command line. So here also you decide which for Linux or Windows or Mac or Docker. Of course, Linux 64-bit. So I'll just download. It's downloading. Let's wait for a few seconds.
So scanner actually you need to download for Windows, right? Because your code is placed in
Ah,
Windows.
yes, 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 yes. See, you have a presence of mind better than me. I completely lost it actually. Yeah. So because my workstation is Windows, so 64-bit, so I have to download for 64-bit. Let me cancel this. Yeah, you're correct. Okay, so almost done. Okay, so guys, here I have a downloaded. Okay, still is in progress by the way. Let me cancel this. Yeah, done. So here, can I go and copy this one at the one locations here? I keep it everything at one place, so that's ease of my mind actually. It's up to you how you do that. Okay, I extract it. Okay, now I'll delete this zip file because I don't need. And you know what? I have a problem with the long name. My mind is not wired. I'll just rename this scanner.
Scanner.
Simple. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll push this, move this directory here. Are you understanding, all of you, what I am doing?
Yes, yes. You can delete that one.
Yeah. So here, yes. So here we have a scanner itself, and here we have a code itself. Now, guys, understand that. Think simple, okay? Think always simple. This is my laptop. This is a SonarQube server. Scanner will download the rules from where? SonarQube server. So now
Yes,
the scanner should know the address, right, of the SonarQube server, correct? Now,
Yes.
correct.
how? Because if it is in same server, that's okay. Server and scanner. If it is in same server, that local host, that's okay. But if it's in different server, actually, so what to do? So in that case, you know what? I will go to scanner, and in the scanner there's a configuration, scanner configuration file, and here remember that there was a sonar.property, but here you have a sonar hyphen scanner.property. And one more thing. Please don't forget, here you have a sonar project.property. Three property files you have it. One for sonar server, SonarQube server, one for scanner, one for project. Will you remember this three property file?
Yes, sure. Mm.
Yes, please remember that. Okay, so I'm modifying what? Scanner property file. So scanner, I'm informing, hey scanner, your SonarQube server is at the some address which I'm going to tell you. Okay, now guys, this is the address. So now the question is, okay, fine. I'll uncomment this line because it's a comment, and I will replace this IP address, which is this one.
Three.
Yeah.
This is done. Oh, what is happening? This is done. So I uncomment this and modify, and this is the SonarQube server. Make sense, all of you?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. So this is the stuff. Now that is done. So first step is done. So I will write it in the steps so you'll not forget. Actually, first thing, step
Okay.
number one. Step number one, set up a SonarQube server. How to set up, you know that. I'll share the documents also one by one. Just give me.
So we have to kind of create a local host with that IP address on that local machine, right?
in your laptop. That's correct. That's
The
correct.
laptop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So just a second. Let me see if I have installation documents, and I can't find the installation document, but you can follow this in the Linux. It will be okay. Set up step number two. Step number two, download a source code. Step number three, download scanner. Step number four, modify scanner prop
Properties.
file for server. And
Point.
step number five, correct? But modify file, and this is the property file. I want to show you the code. Okay. So here, project property file, and you need to modify the code. You need to have that file actually if you are running manually. In the Maven and Gradle, this file get generated dynamically. So what is this? These are the required metadata. Where is the source code? SRC. This is the metadata. The source code will be read here. Where is the binary?
I have one doubt actually. So this Sonar project dot properties. So where from where it has been there actually in your source code you have created.
Yes, you have to create it actually. So if you go to the, yeah, that's a good question. You manually, if you run, I'll tell you, I repeat, manually, if you run, you have to create that property file.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.